Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are at Calico Ghost Town in Yermo for their annual ghost haunt. It is the 2 weekends prior to Halloween. We've got our special guest here, Bentley. Jen and Eugene are here too, and then the entire event is dog friendly. They even have a dog costume contest, which unfortunately I think we missed because Bentley had to keep stopping to go to the bathroom. Bentley, is that you? So they have After Dark, a haunted train ride, haunted mine. They've got live music and entertainment all day. There is an Edgar Allan Poe reading. Family friendly event, gets spooky after dark, but family friendly all day. Trick or treating at 4 o'clock, which we see all the kids coming up now for. So let's head on up here into Calico. So entrance to Calico for the special ghost haunt is $15. It's a few dollars more than regular general admission to the park. It is a county park. And of course, Bentley, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. The park was donated to the county of San Bernardino by our favorite person, of course, Walter Knott, who has a historical connection to Calico, used to work here early in his days before meeting Cordelia. And then after the success of Knott's Berry Farm, he used that money to restore this real old ghost town into what it is today, donated it to the county for all to enjoy for decades and decades to come. So you pay your admission. The gift shops and all the stuff in town are free to look at. If you wanted to ride the train, which is behind us, it is $5.50. During the day, it is non-scary. After dark, there are some scare actors and it gets a little spooky. Still pretty family friendly though, $5.50 for that. The Maggie Mine is, I believe, $4.50. How much is the Maggie Mine? Can you see over there? I believe it is $4.50, and you can do a combo ticket with that, the Haunted Shack, and the Panning for Gold too. So we'll show you all of those. The mine during the day is non-scary. After dark gets a little spooky, and the Panning for Gold. So we'll put all those prices down in the description.
That was good.
That's a real person, Bentley. You even scared Bentley. Bentley's like... Between 4 and 5 is the trick-or-treating, as you can see all the kids out in all their costumes, and 5 o'clock is the costume contest on that stage directly behind us. And I will say, we go to all these Halloween events. I don't think I've ever been startled this entire season. We went and sat next to this prop in front of the general store, and it was actually a kid in a costume and scared both Bentley and I. So good job, because we've been to Horror Nights, Fright Fest, Scary Farm, Haunted Hayride, 40 events, and I have not jumped once. And this kid in front of the general store at Calico scared me, so good job.
We're going to head out on the train now. Now it is decorated for Halloween and spooky after 5. It is 5:05. We'll give you more information later, and we're going to ride it again once the sun goes down and it gets even creepier. Now this is a real train ride out into the desert areas that used to be mining right here in Calico. Now keep in mind this is a family-friendly train ride, and it's a little bit spooky. You know, not Scary Farm or Universal Scary, but definitely spooky for the little ones and a lot of fun for Halloween fanatics as well. We just showed you clips from the train ride. It is much longer than this, and again, we'll come back to it a little bit later once the sun goes down and tell you more.
So, the scary costume is the first Michael Myers!
Included in your admission is the museum, so you can come in here. This is Lucy Lane, which is Lane's Mercantile across the street. You can walk through. I think she was Calico's longest living resident, I believe. Oh, Bentley, look at. This is where Lucy Lane lived, Ben.
Should we light the black flame candle? I'm not sure I heard you. Should we light the black flame candle?
Look up your children! It's Calico with yeah, the witches of the stone cold meaning was about to come back. Yeah, the witches are coming for you with the spells that we cast. Right, this tempo is fast. All together now, girls. Wish, the witches are back. We're back. Wish, sing it to me. The witches are back. Wish, kill it all. The witches are back. Wish, the witches are back. The witches are back.
What a beautiful evening in my town. A lovely evening in my town. Oh, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this is a ghost town.
Yeah.
It's not a ghost town, it's a vampire town. Aha! Now I know that you're wondering how I can be out in the night. I have one thing to tell you. STF 10,000. You're a little hungry and wonder if perhaps there's an unsuspecting victim that I might have for a snack. She looks very unsuspecting. I love fast food. Oh, lawmen are coming. I had better hide. Hey, let's go get some whiskey.
Put up your juice.
Hey, what happened over here?
Oh.
What?
I saw that cowboy driving a truck earlier.
She has good picture. Expired? Take your last name. Wait
I love that high.
a minute. Smell something. Sorry, I had beef last night. I smell a vampire. A vampire now? Where's he at? Oh, no, the last thing I need in my life is a bunch of nosy lawmen. My sense of smell, by the way, was a little weird, but you did catch me. Well, nothing I hate worse than a vampire. Well, coming into our town and bothering the folks living here. Well, we have a little problem then, because I am immortal. You are immortal? Yes, I am. Well, he's immortal. Hey, this guy thinks he's immortal. Hey, boys, come on out here. I am not impressed. Let's get it, boys. I'm kidding, I'm immortal. I am the human out. Check this out. Ha! I don't think your magic trick's working. I think it's past its expiration date. We got that in China. Oh, but I have this. See that? Ah, excellent.
That was
Well, that was easy. Yeah, what was that? I think I did well research. Wait a minute, one's still alive. Wait. He's a werewolf!
a werewolf!
Hey, what I'm saying. When I say werewolf, you say werewolf. Let's practice. He's a werewolf!
Werewolf!
Better than that. Werewolf!
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 I'll get my toothpick.
Oh, he ate it.
I need to take a walk. Oh, a hot dog. A ball.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you, folks, for joining our members.
So we just saw the gunfights. If you didn't understand the story, the vampire comes to town. The sheriff and his deputies go to do a shootout with him. He ends up shooting the sheriff and the deputies. The sheriff turns into a werewolf, comes back and kills him with a steak, but it was a hot dog steak. Kind of fun.
How'd you get there?
My favorite part of the event is Odessa Dead's reading of Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. And she was telling us a story last year that her good friend started this, and he unfortunately passed away a few years ago. And she's been keeping the tradition alive by reading it on his behalf. And I absolutely love this part of the event. And under the auspices of Knott's Berry Farm, Buena Park, California, buildings shall be rebuilt on their original sites. Walter Knott is dedicating Calico Ghost Town to the memory of the heroic silver miners who lived and toiled here. The preservation of this singular California heritage is also dedicated to you, the visitor, as a constant source of learning and enjoyment. Please respect this historical property. Walter Knott. Centered about the town of Calico, the Calico mining district with a peak population of 3,000 produced $13 to $20 million in silver and $9 million in borate minerals between 1881 and 1907. On April 6, 1881, several claims were located which form the largest mine in the district. The Silver King, profitable mining of silver ceased in 1896. This is a California Registered Historical Landmark, 782. Plaque placed by the State Department of Parks and Recreation in cooperation with the San Bernardino County Regional Parks, May 12, 1973. One of the attractions is the Mystery Shack, which if you've ever been to the Haunted Shack at Knott's Berry Farm, it's just like that. During the day, they have the water that runs upside down, the slanted room, but at night it turns into kind of a haunted house setup with clowns. You have to do it. It was a lot of fun.
After the Mystery Shack, we headed over to Maggie's Haunted Mine. Now, during the day, you can actually walk through this mine, which was a real mine back in the Calico days. It has a really interesting story for Halloween for the ghost haunt. Make sure you do it. Maggie is haunting the mine, and will you make it out? And back to the train now, the Witch's Lair. We're going to ride it a second time in the dark. Completely different this time around. Now, during the day, it is not haunted. At 5 o'clock, they make it spooky. We did it at 5:05, and it was already decorated, but the sun was still out. So we're going to ride it now. This time was 7:25, I believe. When you get there, go straight to the train, get your tickets for the evening tour.
Okay, we look clear left. Clear left, left to right.
Ready?
We realize these clips are kind of dark, but it's to show you this is a real train ride out into the desert, which used to be a mining area of Calico. And while the decorations are lit up and there are actors out there, it's a dark, spooky ride. Again, family friendly. Don't expect something terrorizing, but it is a lot of fun. I will say, though, that their soundtrack that plays while you're taking the ride is really, really creepy. Good job on that. Now, we did not show you the entire train ride, and like I said, it is very dark on video, so we highly recommend going to the Calico Ghost Haunt, getting your tickets for the haunted train ride this year, Witch's Lair was the theme, Maggie's Haunted Mine, and the Mystery Shack. We didn't show you the walkthrough of either one of those two. So check out all three attractions when you're there, and don't forget to do the panning for gold as well.
The Calico House restaurant is their full-service sit-down restaurant, and during Halloween they have a limited menu to what they usually have during the week just because it's so crowded, but I got their famous bean soup is delicious. They actually have fried chicken, but not tonight. Tuna melt, Jen got a burger, and the patio is dog-friendly too, so you can actually sit outside here and enjoy your meal. The best scare of the year out of all the Halloween events was right here. You win. Thank you so much. We've been to Universal, Scary Farm, Fright Fest at Magic Mountain, Queen Mary, and you were the only one that got me all year. That is it from the Calico Ghost Haunt 2024, where nightmares begin. Now, if you love Halloween, you love the origins and traditional Not Scary Farm, coming here is an absolute must. And I feel like it's kind of the hidden secret. I hate to tell people. The locals know, but it is so much fun. Seeing all the kids dressed up during the day. There is live entertainment and music all day long. The attractions are open all day. When it gets dark out, they get spooky. There are some characters roaming around town, doing light scaring. It's not Horror Nights or Scary Farm scary. Perfectly, I think, family friendly throughout the entire event. The train ride is a must. The Maggie Mine Haunted is awesome. The storyline with Maggie haunting the mine, absolutely fantastic. The clowns in the haunted shack, so much fun. So the Odessa Dead's reading of Edgar Allan Poe, she was a few minutes late and we missed her, but we were able to go back a few minutes later and she was doing a reading with another gentleman. Make sure you check that out. The live bands all day, the Sanderson sister group, absolutely fantastic. What else am I missing? The food at the Calico House restaurant. Just this entire event is an absolute must. It is the 2 weekends prior to Halloween. So the train and the attractions such as that, there is an additional cost for, including the panning for gold. Admission to the town includes like the museum, the blacksmith, walking around. You can actually go up on top of the Maggie Mine. So the Maggie Mine that you walk through, we didn't show you, is an actual real mine, and you can actually climb on top of it and look out through the entire valley over Yermo, Daggett, Newberry Springs. absolute must. So come on out, $15 general admission for the special event. It's cheaper on regular weekdays. Pay for all the attractions. There's a combo ticket for some of those. Get something to eat, get something to drink, and just have a really good time. Is that everything? Bentley behaved for the most part. And get yourself a shirt. We are, you know, suckers for event merchandise, and I think Calico has the best. We walk out with bags of stuff every time. So thank you to everybody here. It was a great time coming out. Calico Ghost Haunt 2024. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Notification bell turned on. Follow us on social media. And to that scare actor in front of Lane's merchandise. Only one that got me all season.